Hey everybody, welcome back. Today is a very exciting day. We are opening up our first box of a case of collector booster boxes. And I just want to say that if anybody here is watching this video, if you could leave me a thumbs up, it really helps out the algorithm and it helps spread the name of this channel out to people who might not have ever seen it before. And then also consider subscribing and see a lot more content like this. Also, at the end of the video, keep an eye out for a special financial breakdown by MTGBoxAnalysis, where him and I have collaborated on a couple of these videos to kind of go through and review them and see what's in there. And we have a little bit of a gentleman's agreement on who's going to win. So without any further ado, let's crack this open, see what we got. All right. I am very excited. Not only because it's a new set, but also because it's a box break. So a couple of you signed up for it. And today we have Aaron. And Aaron said, Dan, I want 2 packs of the collector. So, Aaron, these ones are for you. I hope you get all the Mox Ambers and Transformer cards. Get you some Gixes and some Teferis. A little bit of everything. All right, good luck, Aaron. Right. Oh, these cards are super nice. Oh, has a really nice foil land. All right, our first rare is Mishra's Command. We'll follow this up with an Urza. All right. Borderless Urza. Followed by Disciple. We have a Retrofoil Leaf Spring. We have a Sigil of Valor, non-foil. We have a Precursor Golem. And an RC. Right. And Thorn of Amethyst. I think this is actually a pretty big hit. All right, Aaron, well, congratulations on that one. One more pack. All right. We got a Skitterbeam for our first foil mythic. I'm going to follow this up with a Gixin Puppeteer in the extended art. Followed by a Kayla's Music Box in the extended. And we have a Millstone. Followed by a very nice looking Ivory Tower, non-foil. And Adaptive Automation. Alright, I think this is also on the list for maybe a couple of dollars. And again, everything here is pre-release prices, so everything is bound to go up. And we have a Gold Bug, non-foil. Follow the Maze Mind Tome. All right, Aaron, these are your 2. So I'll get these packed up and sent out to you. Next, we've got Ed, and Ed said he wanted 4 packs. So, Ed, same thing, my friend. Best of luck. They really beefed up the packaging on this one, huh? All right. Gix's Command. Very nice hit. Followed by a Deathbloom in the extended, non-foil. I'm going to follow this up with a Glint Raker. We have a Millstone. We have a Foundry Inspector. We have Black Blade Reforged. And we have Blitzwing for our Transformer. And last is Liberator. All right. So Not really a home run from what I can see out of that pack. Definitely some good cards. Definitely some playable cards so far. Oh, look at that island. That's crazy. All right, we got Blast Zone. I'm going to follow this up with a Blade Coil Serpent, Artificer's Dragon, followed by a foil Ivory Tower. Very nice. We got a Soul Guide Lantern. All right. Follow us up with a Ramos. Big hit. Big hit. Great job, buddy. Big hit for you. We're going to get you an RC for your Transformer card. And we're going to follow us up with a Hostile Negotiations. All right. 2 down, 2 to go. That second pack was a lot better than that first pack. That forest is crazy looking too. Man, these lands are awesome. All right, we got a Gixian Puppeteer. I'm going to follow this up with a Hostile Negotiations. Got a Blast Furnace Hellkite. I think this is actually one of the higher price cards. Got a Pristine Talisman. We have another Pristine Talisman. Okay. I'm going to follow this up with a Journeyer's Kite. And we have a Megatron. All right. One of the better ones that we could have got out of this one. And we're going to finish this pack off with a Draconic Destiny. Extended Art Mythic. All right, last pack, Ed. Let's get you a Diabolic Intent or a Teferi, a Myrel. Let's get you something spice. Something real spice. Right. We got Dratina, or Drafna, followed by a Taunos. Got a Scavenge Brawler. Gonna follow this up with a Swiftfoot Boots in the schematic foil. Liquid Metal Coating. We have a Door to Nothingness. And our Transformer card is going to be another Megatron. This one's going to be non-foil. We've got Queen Kayla, Ben Krug for our Extended Art foil. And Ed, I think you got some pretty decent cards out of here. So congratulations, buddy. All right, next up we've got Mike. Mike wants 2. Mike, good luck. I seen that there was already a Thorn, and the Thorn already came out, and there were a couple other good ones that came out of here. The Ramos. I'm hoping you the best of luck. Hope you all the cereal cards in the world. All right, damn, that swamp is nice looking, huh? All right, we got Argoth for our foil land. I'm gonna follow that up with a Painful Quandary. We have a Woodcaller Automaton. I'm going to follow this up with an Icor Wellspring in the retro foil. With a Chromatic Star. And Sword of the Meek. And our Transformer card is going to be Jetfire. We're going to follow this up with a Well of Lost Dreams in the retro non-foil. Well, Mike, I can't say that was the greatest pack. That Swiftfoot Boots looked really nice, though. So let's hope you get something really good here. Let's get you a Wake in the Woods or a Diabolic Intent. That'd be nice. All right, we got a Feldon for our pack foil. We're going to follow it up with a, ooh, you got the Teferi. Borderless Teferi non-foil. Great hit. Mike, congratulations. Big hit on your part. Big hit for you, buddy. We got a Staff of Titania in the extended. We're going to follow this up with a Jalum Tome. We got a Springleaf Drum. And we have a Psychosis Crawler. And you got a Cyclonus for our Transformer card. And your last one is going to be Helm of the Host in the retro foil. All right. Mike, congratulations. Nice hit. All right, and the last one is me, because I couldn't get anybody else to get into this, and that's okay. So I went last because I wanted to give everybody the opportunity to open up all the good cards, all the serialized cards. So let's hope that there's something decent in here. Right. Got Queen Kayla for the first pack foil. I'm going to follow this up with a Thrawn Spider. We have a Smelting Vat. And we've got a Soul Guided Lantern. Followed by Burnished Heart. And Helm of the Host. And my copy is going to be Blaster. With an Astral Cornucopia. All right. A couple more packs. I have been so hype on this set. The Transformers are a little bit out of place for me, but overall, I mean, just the set in general, I think I've been pretty hype on. So opening this up and finally getting into some of these packs, I am just way too excited for it. I know it's still early. I know it's still pre-release, but I have a lot of hopes for this set. And don't forget, I'll be doing a lot of box openings. So I think there's like 12 or 13 or 14 box openings that are going to be coming up in the next 2 weeks. I mean, there's going to be a box video every single day. There's also going to be the ongoing giveaway that I'm doing, which is a bundle. And that is going to run from the 12th. We start November 12th, and it's going to run until Friday the 18th, which is the release date of this set. And we have a Blitzwing, followed by a Painful Quandary. That was a pretty middle of the pack. All right. First card is Thrawn Spider. Boy, I've seen this one before. I'm going to follow this one up with a Tyrant. And we have a Mishra. Very nice pull. And a Mishra's Bobble. This is actually one that I really, really, really wanted. We have a Millstone. I'm going to follow this up with a Sculpting Steel. And we have a Flame War. Right. And we have a Sealy. So I don't know in the borderless foil how much this is going to be, but I know that just in the regular version it's only like a couple of dollars. But again, it's all pre-release prices, so we really won't know too much more until a little bit after the 18th. All right, last pack. All right, first card is going to be a Sealy in the pack foil. Again, at probably another $1 or so. Next up, you got a Tertian Mindbreaker in the Extended Art non-foil. Going to follow it up with a Scavenge Brawler in the Extended Art non-foil. We've got a Springleaf Drum in their Retro foil. Follow this up with an Elsewhere Flask in the Retro non-foil. A Phyrexian Revoker in the Retro Schematic non-foil. An Ultra Magnus in the Shattered Glass non-foil. Very nice hit. And we're going to finish the box off with a Temporal Anchor in the Extended Art foil. Guys, hang on at the end of this video and catch the box analysis by MTGBoxAnalysis.
Yesterday I released a 6-minute video going over the set distribution, eligibility of the cards, and the anatomy of each pack. I'll put a link to that video at the top of the screen in case you're interested in that information. As I mentioned right from the start of the box opening, this MTG box analysis is not only going to include my box, as you just saw, but it's also going to include a collector booster box opened by the Search Booster on his channel. I'll be dropping a link to his video in the description box of this video if you want to check it out after the analysis. And with that, let's jump in. We're going to kick off today's MTG box analysis with a look at how this box was distributed across the main set. In the non-foil space, we saw 1 borderless and 13 extended art cards in this box. And in the foil space, we saw between 9 and 16 cards for each of the primary colors of Magic, plus 25 of those artifacts. We also saw 1 borderless and 5 extended art cards in foil. For comparison, the Search Booster saw 2 borderless and 11 extended art cards in his box. And in foil, he saw a very loose distribution across the main set with a variance of 9 between black's 6 cards and red's 15s. The Search Booster also saw the same amount of foil borderless cards as I did with 1, but saw 2 additional foil extended art cards than I did. Moving into the Retro Artifact subset, in both boxes we saw exactly 12 non-foil retro frame artifacts and 12 schematics. This is because in each pack you're guaranteed to see 1 non-foil of each. Differentiation can and will likely occur in the foil space as there are 2 slots that can contain foil retro artifacts. And that's exactly what we saw in these boxes. In the foil space, I saw 10 retro frame artifacts and 8 schematics, and the Search Booster saw 9 of each. In the Commander space, we both saw 10 extended art cards, which also means that we hit 2 extended art jumpstart rares from the main set. This is because there's a single slot in the collector booster packs that will either contain an extended art commander or an extended art jumpstart rare or mythic. Finally, in the Universes Beyond Transformer subset, I saw 2 foils and the Search Booster saw 3. This means that I saw 10 non-foils and he saw 9. This is because you're guaranteed to hit 1 Transformer card per pack. Neither one of us hit the ultra rare foil Shattered Glass cards in these boxes. Pivoting the coverage by rarity, in the main Brothers War set, you're eligible to pull 64 rares and 21 mythics in non-foil from a collector booster pack. This is because in non-foil you can only see borderless and extended art cards. In my box, I saw 13 unique rares for 20% coverage and 1 mythic for 5% coverage. The Search Booster saw 1 less rare, seeing 12 for 19% coverage, and a single mythic just like me for 5% coverage. In the foil space, collector booster packs are eligible to see 101 commons, 80 uncommons, 127 rares, and 44 mythics from the main set. In my box, we saw 42 unique commons, 24 uncommons, 14 rares, and 4 mythics. The Search Booster saw 47 unique commons, 24 uncommons, 15 rares, and 4 mythics. If you're scratching your head about the low number of commons, it's because my box contained quite a few duplicates. In the Retro Frame Artifact subset, there are no commons, but there are 18 uncommons, 30 rares, and 15 mythics. In my box, we saw 12 uncommon, 10 rares, and 2 mythics. The Search Booster, however, saw 11 uncommons and 11 rares and 2 mythics. In the foil space, I saw 12 uncommon, 4 rares, and 1 mythic, and the Search Booster saw 13 uncommon, 3 rares, and a single mythic. In the Commander set, collector booster boxes are eligible to see 21 rares and 6 mythics in extended art. Both the Search Booster and I saw 9 rares and 1 mythic, giving us 43 and 17% coverage respectively. Finally, since all the Transformer cards are mythics, there's no need to talk about them here. Now let's take a look at the potential value of the Brothers War set. As of 6 days before the official release date, there are currently 15 cards valued over $10, 11 cards valued between $5 and $10, 89 cards valued between $1 and $5, and 262 cards that are currently valued less than $1. If you were to add up the value of the 377 cards in non-foil, you'd be looking at a total value of $634.23. Keep in mind that these are pre-release prices, and historically, prices tend to fall 30 to 50% off of the pre-release in the first 2 weeks. Now let's pivot into the value of the Brothers War subsets. In the Retro Artifact subset, there are currently 9 cards valued over $10, 13 cards valued between $5 and $10, and 34 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 72 cards are valued less than $1. In total, the 126 variants are currently valued at $397.93. In the Commander subset, there's only 1 card currently valued over $10. There are 7 cards valued between $5 and $10, and 18 cards valued between $1 and $5. Just like the over $10, there's only 1 card currently valued less than $1. In total, the 27 Extended Art Commander cards currently have a market value of $135.74. And finally, in the Transformer subset, there are currently 3 non-foils valued over $10. There are 7 valued between $5 and $10, and 11 valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 8 cards are valued less than $1. In total, the 29 Transformers in their non-foil form are valued at $137.74. I fully expect the non-foil Transformers and the Shattered Glass to lose at least 60% after packs are cracked, since every single collector booster will contain at least 1, and there's only 29 total non-foils in the set. So how did these 2 boxes perform? Well, I went to my local game store to purchase mine, and the Search Booster went online to MinMax Games to purchase his. I paid $249.99, and he paid $193. I guess the going rate to support your LGS is $57. From a set coverage perspective, I saw 24% of the set in foil, and the Search Booster saw 26%. Again, this was because I saw heavy duplication among my commons. We both saw 32 rares and 4 non-foil mythics, and surprisingly, we both saw 18 foil rares and 5 foil mythics, though these numbers can vary box to box. Using pre-release prices, my box contained more value from the main set, seeing $172.23 in card value, whereas the Search Booster only saw $148.27. Unfortunately, that's where my good news ends. The Search Booster beat me in the retro artifact space by about $6, pulling in $105.09 in card value, whereas I only saw $98.36. From the Commander subset, I lost big time. I only saw $43 in value, and the Search Booster saw $60. In the Transformer space, he again beat me with a total card value of $33.42 versus my $24.65. In total, his box was all around just better than mine, yielding $8.74 more in total value. But when you factor in that I paid $57 more for my box, he's the clear winner. I hope you enjoyed this comparative analysis of the 2 Brothers War collector booster boxes and that you found this content useful. If you did, give the video a like, and why not subscribe to the channel so you never miss an MTG box analysis. Until next time, do something amazing.